anxious, overexcited and stressed. Empty stomach, because you will not be able to concentrate, you will not be able to stay for the longer period of time. Always eat. Please don't do this mistake. So guys, I know. Welcome back to another video on Cathay Pacific, and I'm really sorry for not providing the actual information in the previous videos because I was not getting the proper email, proper messages from my subscribers, because they were talking on the text, and they were asking on my DMs on the Instagram that sir, do we have any group discussion stage, do we have any English assessment, because I was not sure what's written in the email. So finally yesterday I requested one or two people to text me, to email me that particular email so that I can assist you properly, because if I don't have a proper information, I will not be able to go further. And I believe having no proper information, it's rather to be quiet rather than to make something useless. So welcome back to my new video. My name is Vinayak Madan and you are watching Do It My Way. So guys, as you've already discussed, that we're gonna talk about the Cathay Pacific, the date, the final date which has been selected by you, and we can call it as a final assessment day. But a lot of things you're gonna expect on that particular day, because I've gone through the email very properly and I was quite busy in my recurrence, my exams. So that is the only reason the video got delayed. So before moving ahead, I would like to request you to please subscribe this channel and do hit that like button. And if you are new to my channel, please scroll all the videos. I have a playlist of Qatar Airways, I have a playlist of Cathay Pacific, I have a playlist of English test series in which I have already uploaded 8 to 9 English tests. So please watch the videos and do subscribe the channel, do hit the like button and do share the videos if you want to, and do comment and let me know how is the video. And if you're still not connected on my Instagram channel, my Instagram handle is doitmyway_15, and please connect over there, because I give a smallest update on the Instagram, because it's not possible sometimes to update on the YouTube. So please connect on the Instagram as well. Now, guys, let's talk about that email in which you are really confused. I know, when I was about to join the biggest airline of the world, so I was really bit confused, though there were not so many complications, but still, when you have to join, or you have to move, or you have to relocate to some other country, there are a lot of questions which come to your mind, and you will be always dicey in your mind. So here I am to tell you each and everything. So let's understand what you're gonna expect on that particular interview that is almost of 3 hours. So first of all, when I went through the email, I just came to know that the methodology consists of the language assessment. So according to me, the language assessment only would be of the English language, because Hindi language, I am sure that everybody has given the Hindi assessment test, and that is why they have asked you to come, right? So according to me, only English assessment test would be there, no other Hindi test would be there. Moving ahead, we have a group assessment. So according to me, the group assessment can be explained in such a way that it should be a group discussion. Group discussion could be a simplest topic, but from the hotels. According to me, you always have to be interview ready. Whatsoever the situation is, you have to be ready, and because you know that is the last interview, and you are not even sure that what is the company gonna do, because the company doesn't recruit very often. So according to me, the group assessment really means it would be a group discussion round. If you talk about other rounds, they are extempore, they are all individual. They could be have extempore as well. I'm not sure. Extempore is just giving you a topic or picking up a chat, whatever comes, you have to speak for 1 or 2 minutes continuously. So according to me, what my experience tells, group discussion would be there. So first of all, will not put so much emphasis on group discussion right now, because my mind says that we have to go through all the the forms or something in which we have to we have to collect, and we have to be very sure what they are asking, and if you have a doubt, we can ask them, email them, right? So afterwards you will be expecting a lot of videos on the group discussion, and I'm also making a video on how to get ready for an interview. It's all for the boys and the girls as well. I've requested one of my friends, she will be making it for me. So guys, first of all, let's talk about the things which are gonna happen, like language assessment test, the group assessment, and the person interview. It will take almost 3 hours, so please make your mind ready that you're gonna spend almost 3 hours. And always eat and eat. Don't go without empty stomach, right? Don't go empty stomach, because you will not be able to concentrate, you will not be able to stay for the longer period of time. Always eat. Please don't do this mistake. I know you are very nervous, but always eat and go, right? Now let's discuss all those forms, all those things, all those documents which they have asked for, and I should be very sure, and you should be very sure, that I should not miss onto anything, and you should not miss onto anything while watching the video. So first on the list I have is ID 990A work visa application. I'll just show you the picture here or there. Just check what I'm telling you so that you'll be sure, right? So we have a form which is which looks like like something like this. If you can see, they have also sent you shared you a picture in which they have told you how to fill the form. So please follow that, because even a single mistake will be very bad and can hit you back. So please be very mindful, be very active, be very proactive. What you're writing, do not write again and again. And if you're taking a copy of it, please take 2 to 3 printouts. Sometimes you do a mistake, so please do it very properly. So I can read all the passport and all, everything all same, and I don't think so there's any issue. Residential address, please put perfectly. Please put the permanent address perfectly. Please put one recent photograph. If they are saying recent, it should not be beyond 3 months, right? So please get it clicked now only. It's better not to take a chance, right? So these are all the things. I don't think so there's anything particular I have to tell you. So form is very important, because this will go for the visa filing. Next on the list we have is authorization and the declaration form. So if I talk about the declaration or the authorization, guys, this is very important, because when I was in Infosys, so when I was in Jet Airways, when I got selected for Infosys, totally they took almost 1.5 months for the background verification, because these corporate companies are very serious about these criminal records, the security records, the security purpose they want to check. They also want to check your background verification, where you belong to, is the permanent address fine. They also, background verification also tells you that they're going to call on in your college, school, the highest qualification, the place where you did from. If you are employed, or if you were employed before, they will always call, and they will ask for the particular person number, and they will look forward to call them and take the information if it's you are genuine or not. So please be mindful what number you're giving. Be mindful what address you're giving. Be mindful. Just tell the person beforehand that you'll be getting a call. Please take care of everything, right? So please, it's not a big deal. It's not I don't think so it'll be a very difficult thing, but yes, you have to take care of such things, right? So I'm just showing you there what exactly I'm talking about. So I am talking about the authorization and declaration form. So it says valid passport or valid residence certificate, employment records, employment proof, contact point of former and or present employment, education record, graduate certificate, contact point of former or present academic institutes, which I told you that is actual background verification. And I also confirm that information which I have provided to Cathay Pacific Airways Limited in the course of my job application is true to my knowledge. And also, in case they find it anything, your application will be withdrawn and you will be blacklisted. They cannot write like this, but yes, obviously, if you're faking the company, if you're making company fool, they will take a strict action against you, and you cannot reapply again in that company. Please do not make your image bad. If you have added a thing, please, many certificates can be made, many things can be made. Please do something and get things on the right track. Next on the list we have is pre-employment medical examination. It's a consent form that you have there. The company will be taking your blood, blah blah, and you are ready for it. Because when I was with JW Marriott in 2014 and 15, when I got selected for the Jet Airways, the same thing which was sent to us. And in Chandigarh, I don't remember the hotel, the hospital name, so they took the everything, blood and blah blah blah, and they took the blood test and all. They did all the tests. They did the chest, they did the x-rays, they did the back one, they also did the backbone, I guess, and they also did the eye test. They many tests, but they were not declared to us. They were all sent to the Jet Airways directly, and then it was declared to us. The same thing which has been already written, because I've gone through everything. That if you see this, if I can see here, that release. If you see the third line, fourth line, right? Last line, you can see, I understand that I may have assessed of the medical information after the completion of the recruitment process if I submit a request to Group Medical Cathay Pacific Airways Limited. So in case you request them, only then you will be allowed to see your results. Otherwise, they will not allow you to see it. So this is what it says, and it is a consent form. Please sign it, and you are they will be allowed you to, they will be allowed, they will be the authorized people to take your blood, blah blah blah. They'll do the random test. So it is easy. The tests are very damn easy, don't worry. Just a suggestion for you guys, because I'm always a proactive person. When I had to go for Jet Airways, when I had to go for Qatar Airways, what I did was, beforehand in India, I did went to a laboratory, good one, recognized one. I asked them, for example, we have Dr. Path Lab, very recognized, and if you have something else nearby, please go there and ask them. These are the basic test, can you do it for me? And I just need the report, and just check it, and if you have the report, good, fair enough. Otherwise, in case there's any discrepancy, you can just go to the doctor and that I'm going to apply this, and just let me know what can be done, and blah blah blah. Right? So please, I'm telling you the solutions there and then. Please be proactive, right? Just be proactive now, only before sending it. Just get it done before, right? Till the time if your hemoglobin is less, so at least you can get your treatment started. Next on the list we have is consent letter for CX representative. CX representative here is, it's a Cathay Pacific. So if we talk about Qatar Airways, it's QR. If we talk about Indigo, it's 6E, right? So this way we have CX is for Cathay Pacific, to collect the visa label. So all the documents will be taken care by the the Cathay Pacific. And the good thing is that you don't have to run to the embassies again and again. So sometimes the company will say that you do by your own, and you have to get your appointment fixed, blah blah blah. But in this case, I'm very very happy that yes, they'll be taking care of it, everything, and for that they'll be taking your consent, and they'll be taking care of everything. So the work visa application, I'll be agree to authorize blah 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 handle all the required documents and information to my work visa application in Hong Kong. So again, the last line again, if you read the third paragraph, if it is found upon investigation or verification that the information provided by me is false, incorrect, or misleading, by implication for the Hong Kong-based flight attendant role will be considered as withdrawal. So name, passport region, passport issuing, blah blah blah. So please understand what you're doing. Don't do blindly, right? So I think so these are the only things which needs to be explained. But if we go forward, we have CV, resume has to be the same one. Do not even add extra full stop or extra commas or extra any columns, anything, because the things which they saw before recruiting you, they will be taking care of, and they'll be taking very seriously, because you're changing few things, right? Don't change anything. Next is employment and salary proof. It only matters for the people who were employed or who were working somewhere, and for the people who were not, it's okay. You are a fresher, because obviously they saw your CV and then only they asked you to come. Don't ask me this question, sir, I am not employed. It's only for the people who are applicable, right? So don't worry about that. And for the people for those people it's applicable, I suggest you to please keep all the things ready. 3 months, blah blah blah, everything, please keep it ready, because it should not have an issue later on. Then it's a copy of IELTS. Already told you it's not applicable. TOEIC test, which you already discussed in the previous. If you're not clear, if you're not passed, they might take an assessment test of yours, and trust me, it'll be easy one, don't worry. Vaccination record, I already told you that you can go for the co-win and go and download over there, because you can see my certificate of the the vaccination record. It has 2 vaccinations, so don't ask me 3 vaccine 2 vaccination, whatever the vaccinations you got, you have done, please get it registered, or it should be registered as per the process, and you just have to share that particular screenshot or the the copy of it, and it will be good to go. Then you have to get it done with the passports. If you have 2 passports, you have to carry everything again, you have to get the passport copy again, you have to go for the highest education, please, and then you have to take the photograph of yours, which should be 55mm by 45mm. So please make sure, if you go to any photographer, any studio, digital studio, just ask them to do this, otherwise you'll have a problem. This email as well, please always take a screenshot of this email, and these are the all things I think so you should be knowing. And I think so there are not so many complications. We still feel so much what do you say, we anxious, overexcited and stressed. It's very common, it is very common. One thing, this was all from this particular video, and talking about the group discussion and all these things, I will be working on it, and I will be making a video sooner. And first, just make these documents ready, good to go, and then we'll be talking about how to get ready, how to how to deal with the GD topics, and few hotel topics I'll be discussing, and I'll be bringing on the video, and I'll be discussing myself, so that you should have an idea how to deal with the topics, right? So guys, this was all from this particular video. My name is Vinayak. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next particular video with the news, good informative video and fruitful knowledge. Till then, bye bye, take care, and Shabakar.